Hello Shiny viewers, I am DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. This episode is designed to answer three different questions. Is the ENTJ scheming? Is the ENTJ secretive? Or is the ENTJ a liar? Sometimes I find myself being very secretive. But is this a true nature of the ENTJ? Let's break it down. The ENTJ and even the INTJ are driven by objectives. It is very important that objectives be met. So sometimes lying is required. In this regard, we are not alone. So there are other MBTI types such as the ESTP that really lie in order to get objectives met. So take for example, it is very easy to lie that you are 10 years younger than your actual age so that you can get a date or so that you can get to bait that person. In this regard, I don't think there's anything immoral about it. A lot of other people are also doing it. You get your objective met. So a lot of times, if this happens, it can blow up to a bigger and bigger lie if the ENTJ wants to hook you up that way. If the ENTJ wants to lead you on that way. However, if the ENTJ really becomes very attached to you or wants to develop further with you, then one fine day the ENTJ will come clean with the truth. So is the ENTJ a liar? Yes, the ENTJ can lie, but usually it's to get objectives met. If you cannot forgive the ENTJ for that, then there's nothing we can do about it. Let's come to another aspect. Is the ENTJ secretive? I think that when communication is concerned, sometimes efficiency really makes the ENTJ appear secretive. How does that work? Now, in my case, I have a very complicated background. If you ask me, do you have siblings? I would say yes, but they are half siblings. Generally, for most other people, you don't have this kind of a complicated stepsister, stepbrother kind of a situation, right? So with different people, depending on where I classify them, in terms of tiers, I may tell them, yes, I have a sister, or yes, I have brothers and sisters, or no, I don't have brothers and sisters. Why? This is because I don't want the person to probe any further. So in my last episode, I talked about oral examination, right? I do remember an oral examination where the teacher asked me what I do after school. So I said, at 4 p.m, we have dinner. Well, this is very unusual for a family, right? Because most people have dinner at 6 o'clock or beyond. But my mom, she really likes to cook and she wants to sleep early, so we have dinner at 4 p.m. This is an atypical family. When the teacher hears this, she was like, are you for real? This makes it very difficult for me to want to communicate. Of course, it was an oral examination, so I think that's fine. But in real life, if this is something that I don't think is typical of anybody, I would try to filter the information or even polish it or twist it to become normal. Take for example, actually when religion is concerned, I'm a pantheist. A pantheist is a person who believes in the universe. So there is no God like Jesus or Allah or Buddha. But pantheism is not a common religion. So when filling up forms, this is not an option. It's classified under others. Of course, if I really want to make it a point, I can tick others and write down I'm a pantheist. Then people ask me, what is this religion? So to save trouble, I would say that I am not inclined to any religion or I am a free thinker. Of course, so in this case, with my very close friends, they know I have a religion. But with acquaintances or when applying for a job or applying for anything, I have no religion. So sometimes this may come across as inconsistency when you try to match up information about the ENTJ and think that the ENTJ is lying. Actually, for efficiency's sake, we classify information that we want to disclose to others into tiers as well. So presume you talk to an ENTJ's friend and you realize that the information don't match up, then you might realize that either you or the other person, the ENTJ's friend, may be in a lower tier. Of course, if the ENTJ's friend has more information than you do, then you are in the lower tier. So ENTJs don't share much information with people on the outside. Okay, I hope that this episode has given you some insight into the ENTJ's communication styles and their secrecy and the way they communicate or share information. And hope that you found this useful. If you have enjoyed this video, do give us a like. If you have not already subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can give you more ENTJ, INTJ, MBTI and fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.